Chapter 8, Hound Dog True. All day, Maddie follows Uncle Potluck close, watching, making notes for the posterity people best she can. A few times she has to set her notebook aside, like for helping set up the playhouse in the kindergarten and for sink cleaning in the girls' restroom. It is hard writing neat with rubber gloves on. She stays close after work, too. Stays close finding radio stations in the pickup truck and plucking garden beans and hunting softball-sized pumpkins in the tangle patch. So close, Uncle Potluck turns and bumps into the stone rabbit, toppling both of them into the dirt. Maddie May, pulling her up, I believe you have earned yourself a rest. I'm not tired, Maddie says. Not too tired, anyway. Uncle Potluck sets the stone rabbit to rights, tugs his hat down low. What I'm about to do, I must do alone, he says. Maddie blushes, thinking he means the bathroom. But it turns out Uncle Potluck has a report to fill out for Principal Bonnet. As I'm sure you are aware, great writing is a solitary pursuit. Maddie nods. She is aware, and she has writing to do too. Custodial notes she could not write down earlier. Okay. Maddie nabs her notebook from its safe spot under the pillow and carries it out to the rise, to Uncle Potluck's rock. She can see Mrs. Sweet's house from down there. Its doors are all shut and shades pulled. The yard is quiet. Maddie lays herself flat on the rock, lays the notebook flat too. Custodial Wisdom, Day 2. 15 times 30. They had been in the cafeteria today. You had to go through the cafeteria to get to the garbage bins outside. And Uncle Potluck had 2 trash cans for emptying. Maddie had tried helping, tried grabbing a handful and rolling a trash can herself, but Uncle Potluck had said no, said the cans were too heavy, and should Maddie try rolling one, she might lose hold and get squished, and then none of her school clothes would fit right. Instead, Maddie followed, looking ahead for the obstacles she might move from Uncle Potluck's path. There are things you need to know about Mitchell P. Anderson Cafeteria, Uncle Potluck had said. He was right. There were things Maddie needed to know. Tuesdays are pizza day. That's a single compost bucket day. The gourmands of Mitchell P. Elementary favor pizza. It is a rare lunch tray, even has a crust left over for disposal. Spaghetti and meatballs, that's the same. 1 bucket. Tacos, submarine sandwiches, all fine. Uncle Potluck adjusted his grip on the can and then kept rolling. Third Tuesday of the month, though, that's Ponxsutawney filet. Turkey drumettes, Chef Desmet calls it. But I have seen him out back on a Wednesday evening, armed with a gopher call and a 2x4. We need 2, maybe 3 buckets on filet day. Maybe we could bring a bag lunch that day, too, Maddie said. Uncle Potluck winked. Wise choice. Now, could you get that door for me? Maddie scooted around him and opened the cafeteria door. It was huge. The cafeteria was, with yellow tables jackknifed in half and pushed against the walls. 15 yellow tables, maybe 30 seats at each. Is 450. Maddie wants to write in her notebook. 450 seats. Seems like that would be enough so everybody has a place. But Maddie knows different, knows there can be 1,000 seats, and still you might not find a place you belong. End of chapter.